Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I'd like to start off giving all honor and glory, infinite praise and worship to our power, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, HAQADASH, and double honors to our apostle, elders, and bishops, the great millstone, who will teach you on sound doctrine and strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children that the Lord will have mercy on in these last days, these perilous times, many dangerous times that we're currently living in and we're currently approaching. All right, it's your brother HAQADASH, representing the Jim branch here in Cleveland, Lord willing, to bring out our edifying lesson. All right, quick in transit through the spirit and power, YAHAWASHI, man. You know, this is just a post that I saw from a brother on YouTube. So I was like, let me just do a lesson on it because it says Mount Etna. It says Mount Etna erupts, sending lava plumes miles into sky days after mass disruption amid increased activity. You know, and this is what the Lord said will be happening. All right, prior to his return. All right before the Lord came back, certain things and signs would be happening on the earth that we can't be ignorant of, man. Because a lot of these things that's happening on the earth, okay, are all happening at one time. Okay, you never had an influx of a disturbance in the earth at one time ever in history, pursuant to riots, race, wars, riots, okay, earthquakes, okay, tsunamis, tornadoes, unaliveness, lawlessness. All these things are at an all-time high. The only time you can really account for is before the flood, before the Lord flooded the earth. He said it was wickedness in the earth, great wickedness, and that's what we're starting to see again, but at a greater level, because we know that this is the greater level because at the time, the known world was just on the so-called Eastern Hemisphere, all right, and now it's from east to west. You know what I'm saying? Now the whole globe, whole earth is damn near inhabited, at least from one corner to the next. Okay, the earth is massive, so we don't really know how big the earth really is, but in terms of what we know, in terms of from being east to west, north to south, it's pretty much inhabited to some degree, and which means that there is greater turmoil, greater chaos, a greater disturbance in the earth because more of the earth is being used, more oil is being sucked out, more oil is being pulled out, more destruction and abomination is happening into the earth at a broader scale, at a wider scale. You know what I'm saying? So, because my earthquakes used to erupt. You have Pompeii, right? Volcanoes used to erupt. You have Pompeii. I'm going to that story. And so many other examples. But now you have, like the scriptures say, let me get that real quick. This is Matthew 24 and 6. It says, start at 5. Or 4. It says, take heed. It says, and Yahawashi answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. Right? You got different people calling themselves the actual comforter and acting as if the Lord is dealing with them. And they're deceiving a lot of people. It's important how you build. It's important what you're attached to. What foundation are you attached to and rooted to? It says, and ye shall hear of rumors of wars. Shalaki. Verse Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So these different things have to come to pass to give out the warnings, the signs, right? These are greater signs other than the prophets that entails one's mind of how serious the Lord is and what He's coming to bring, which is wrath and destruction. All right, it's all happening at once. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places." Right, and that's what you see. Mount Etna is an earthquake happening in the earth, and it caused a great eruption, just like Yellowstone. Right? Let me see. Just to show you, they make movies of this stuff 2012 based off the Mayan calendar. The world was going in, and they know it's going to be fire, but they try to make it, they don't give the Lord His credit on how the fire is going to be brought. Because they, in the movie 2012, they showed you the Yellowstone volcano erupting, and they said this is a super volcano. It says the Yellowstone caldera, sometimes referred to as the Yellowstone supervolcano, all right, is a volcano, is a volcanic caldera and supervolcano in Yellowstone National Park in western United States. It says the caldera and the most of the park are located in northwest corner of the state of Wyoming. So yeah, man, this volcano is going to erupt as well. Because it has to erupt, because this is a part of that fire as well, but it's also a part of them signs that the Lord just told us about. In Matthew 24:7, "For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." In many places, you're having earthquakes. I saw a chart. I can't remember exactly how the chart was, but the chart says something along the lines that it was been an earthquake. Ever since they started really harping on certain things about these earthquakes, it's been an earthquake since that moment. Every day, not just one earthquake, multiple earthquakes a day. You see, and that was back in, when I saw that was back in, like, it had to be about 5 years ago, like 2018 or something like that, or 2019, when I seen that information. All these are the beginning of sorrows. You see, and Yahawashi said these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, so just seeing what some things that will pop up on Mount Etna. Okay, so Mount Etna is located in Italy. Okay, and let me see. Well, it says Mount Etna is the highest Mediterranean island mountain and the most active stratovolcano in the world. So it says Mount Etna is the highest Mediterranean island mountain. So it says, while most Etna eruptions lead to an impressive light display but little major damage, that isn't always the case, and over time Etna has been responsible for some truly terrifying explosions, including one many thousands of years ago, which scientists believe led to the colossal Mediterranean tsunami. It says Mount Etna is one of the world's most active volcanoes and is in an almost constant state of activity. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a quick lesson on, you know, jumped on my spirit. And we know a majority of them individuals in Sicily, are Israelites. You know, one, as you read on this, one time it erupted, it did hurt a lot of people, about like 70 something people that it affected, who lives were took by this eruption. It says the Sicily safe to visit. Sure answer, yes, Sicily is safe to visit. That's the spirit, because it says, what volcano could end the world? Some states on the Yellowstone supervolcano. A super eruption will equal the force of 1,000 Hiroshima atomic bombs exploding every second. You could fit Tokyo, the world's biggest city, in Yellowstone supervolcano crater. Damn. So the Lord is not playing, bro. You think, bro? Listen, bro. The Lord's not playing, and this is gonna take place. This is gonna happen. You know, whether you wanted to like it or not, whether you believe it or not, whether whatever your mindset on, whatever you thinking about this situation. I mean, what situation I'm talking about is the second coming of Hamashiach YAHAWASHI, who the world even called Jesus Christ. Yo, it's gonna be devastating, man. Think about what's gonna be leading up to that point, and then what's gonna be going on during that point. All right. So here we are. We have just a quick example of, you know, what's a part of these signs, man. You know. Just looking at whatever else we could find. Oh yeah, that's another thing, because they are rioting over there in Italy. Let's see.
Sometimes people say it all. Take a look.
It's lucky. It's commercial.
This is one of the world's most active volcanoes, and in just the past few days, we've been seeing these sites. It's been throwing ash and lava into the sky. Before these latest bursts, this was dormant for about 4 years, but Etna is the tallest volcano in Europe, and there's a long history of activity dating back to the 5th century BC. And some new research is shaking up a long-held belief about Stonehenge. So for years, people have thought the monument, 6-ton altar stone that you're seeing here, came from Wales, but now it seems...
Don't miss true crime.
So yeah, that wasn't really saying much, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's what the Lord told us. It's Isaiah 24:19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is cleaned as off. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they should be all together. They should be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in the prison. After many days shall they be visited. Then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, when the Lord of armies shall reign in Mount Zion and Jerusalem, and before his ancients gloriously. So there you have it, man. The earth is gonna rock to and fro like a drunkard. All right, because of this volcano eruption. All right. This big earth, and it's crazy because it says Mount Etna is the highest volcano, was symbolic for Esau's being the highest. All right, Pharaoh. Okay, and he's going to be taken down. Okay, and like you just said, the earth is going to shake because, like I read, the Yellowstone volcano is in America, and America is going to be destroyed. So therefore, it's going to have to erupt eventually. It's going to also allude and add. It's going to also add to the destruction and the chaos that's going to be in that time. So Lord willing, satisfy until next time. Shalom.